What up, y'all? What up, everybody? What up, Ryan? What up, y'all? Good morning. Damn, I ain't get my juice. Hold on, y'all. Good morning. Hold on. Good morning. Hey, y'all, that frequency, y'all. Y'all with me? My frequency, y'all. I'm lazy. Yeah, my frequency off, y'all. Y'all with me? No, I'm not gonna be mean on y'all. It don't have nothing to do with y'all. Yeah, I woke up feeling lazy, feeling tired. So my frequency is a little down, y'all. But the whole thing when your frequency down, you can't let it get so low. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But my frequency is a little off. I feel lazy. I feel tired. Are y'all with me, my friends? My frequency is off. I feel tired. I'm not tired. I feel lazy. I feel like going back and go to sleep, which I can't sleep. So my frequency off, everybody. Not saying I'm not going to be mean to y'all, but my frequency is off. I don't know why I be waking up not to, what I told y'all. I noticed they switch. It's like I'm waking up at 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm waking up later at when we had to set our clock up an extra hour, and then the first day of spring, it's like they changed something in. Well, I don't know. My body feeling. Normally, I used to be getting up early, and I still was going to sleep at like 8, 9 o'clock. Like, why is my body changing? But it all started when they said it was the first day of spring, y'all. That's how I know they be doing shit to this air, y'all. It's shit in this air, my friends. I just can't prove it to y'all. Yeah, for the past 2, 3 weeks, and I get plenty of rest. I wake up still feeling lazy, and I used to wake up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm waking up at 5, 6 o'clock. That's late, real late. See, somebody told me Arizona got a one in the front, but the whole thing was like I don't want to knock none of y'all, but a lot of y'all like I don't ever really do Arizona. That's why I said I know some of y'all kind of new, and I just don't like when I said I was gonna go over y'all states. These was the people who really been following me, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Like I've been getting a lot of people I never saw them on my page, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm like, okay, that's what it is. They don't really want to speak, but they want to know. I'm like, hell, I'm seeing a different name, but I don't want to call no one out because my exact words was when y'all stay get it one, inbox me. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I did say that, but damn, sometimes I be putting my foot in my mouth too much, not really thinking. Sometimes before I talk, doing shit like this, putting my foot in my mouth. It was the reason why I took a break from the lottery. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But I'm gonna follow directions. Yeah, I'm off though. Off like a mother scrapper. I found my thrill. Good morning, everybody, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I'm just looking. I'm looking. 'Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. 7545. Oh, they got a repeat. They got 894 for a repeat. All right, y'all. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Taking my, and I don't take medication. I'm taking my medication, y'all. So it's kind of doing a little bit, but I don't have no job. I don't have no job. So why is I'm tired, y'all? I don't have no job. What's up, everybody? Oh, this is a one-state draw too. Wow. Hey, my mom called me last night and told me somebody sent $20 like 2 weeks ago, last week. Whoever sent that $20, I preach much love to y'all. You know, my mom don't know nothing about Cash App. Somebody sent $20 last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Who woke up this morning feeling like dog mess? Who woke up this morning feeling like dog mess? So, some of y'all had to go to work, so y'all really had to push through it. Steph Curry killed my ticket, y'all. Man, I had a flawless ticket yesterday. I had 5 tickets with all wins, and I had Stephen Curry to score 16 points. Man, this man scored 3 points. When I did my homework, I'm like, bro, I want to know. I'm sounding like the lottery. I'm not going to even say rig. I'm just going to say I was wrong. But I'm like, this man scored 3 points, and the numbers I broke down said he's supposed to have a good game. I want to know what happened. What was the turnaround? Did too many people bet on Steph Curry? I don't like to say they switched and cheated, but I'm like, damn, the numbers said such and such, such and such. I'm only going with the numbers telling me to do. When I woke up, I looked at the sport today. Man, that man had 3 points. I said, what? 3 points? Man, you at home and you only scored 3 points? I'm like, man, I had a wonderful ticket, y'all. So if I was a person that bet big, I would have been upset. Yeah, when I be gambling playing online with the little sports, I just be playing for fun, y'all. I just be winning the chump change. Everything I do, y'all, I just kind of do it for fun. Hey, some of y'all states got I ain't gonna say a lot of y'all. It's like 2 more states I peeped out got a one in the middle. But I told you I'm gonna wait till somebody come to me. I'm not going looking for it. I had a man up with this Arizona. When I saw this Arizona, I'm like, damn, I don't feel like doing it. I'm lazy. I shouldn't have started this, but yeah, I'm a man of my word, though. Good morning, everybody. So, Deon, what you trying to do? I'm trying to break down. Arizona got 162. We trying to figure out what does the 1-6 bring. We trying to figure out what does the 1-6 pair bring. Here you go, 164. Here go 164 for a second time. I'm gonna look for it. Here go 169. 169 on the 19th. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. New York, no, I got to be the one in the front by, and then like with those numbers, you only doing your state. I don't want nobody looking for no other state, and y'all have to go watch my video, my friends. Not that that's not the same pattern. Y'all have to watch my video, my friends. See, I made a video yesterday. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I know what I'm doing right here. I'm wasting my time, but I know what I'm doing this for, though. You get where I'm coming from? But I know no one really gonna be hitting this. Y'all just coming and just seeing what I'm doing, my friend. I'm being honest with y'all. See, y'all have to make me a believer. And I don't even use the word believe. Y'all gotta y'all gotta prove to me. Right now, I feel like everybody that's following me, y'all don't know what's going on. That's how I'm looking at it. Just because I asked y'all that question yesterday and everybody was quiet. Yeah, that was a. I don't want to keep speaking on that. Yeah, that be hurting my friends. I promise you, that be hurting me like a mother scuncher. When I ask a question and we don't know, but then like when some of y'all get mad when I talk about Miss Tammy, but I could guarantee y'all if Miss Tammy was in here yesterday and I said that, I could guarantee y'all she would have said 6 and a 9 and a 10. I could guarantee y'all that. So when I speak on Tammy, like if I had a group and I was going out of town, I would allow Miss Tammy to run my group. Why? Because I know she know the system. You get where I'm coming from? So a lot of people be getting it twisted because y'all come on my page to support me. Now we supposed to be homies. That's not how this works. I'm here to teach y'all. So I'm only going by what I see. I'm not here to meet no friends. You got to understand, all y'all want to be my friend. You get where I'm coming from? Because I have something y'all want. When I came here, I wasn't here to come meet friends. That was going to happen because I have a skill that y'all trying to learn. So of course you gonna get a bunch of friends. I'm looking for the true realness, people who come into class applying this to the lottery, and I'm seeing you doing that. I didn't come here to get friends. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So people be getting this twisted, y'all. I don't pump fake, my friend. I call like what how I see it. That's how I'm gonna call it. How I see it, that's how I'm going to call it, my friend. And since I've been in this lottery world, I'm not saying a lot of y'all didn't learn nothing from me. A lot of y'all learned a whole lot from me, but it's about learning it and applying it to the lottery. Miss Tammy was applying what she learned to the lottery. It's a difference, y'all. A lot of people, oh, he keep. That's that fake shit, y'all. Excuse my friend. That's why I say I can't be around no fake ass shit, that fake energy. Leave my shit. Excuse my friend. I'm not with that fake shit, my friend. You get where I'm coming from? I'm going by what I saw with my own eyes. And what I saw with my own eyes, Miss Tammy was flawless. If I had to grade everybody in my group, Miss Tammy was in that number one section. I promise you that. And if she pop on this much, I'm gonna ask her a question. Cause I know when she come on, she always go speak. When she pop up, I'm gonna ask her the same question I asked y'all. Actually, no, I think she probably saw my video. That's why she doing what she doing in her group. I promise y'all, her group, man, she'll kill Arthur Lomax and Lottery Phenom. And it's not even no competition. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Them guys don't know them putting a bunch of numbers and saying all states. She only do Michigan. That's flawless. She only programmed her this lottery to her state, Michigan. I know why she's on that level. When I had the group time, she said, I'm sitting out. I'm not gonna play. I'm sitting out. I'm sitting out. I'm sitting out. She always used to sit out. I see why. Something I'm trying to teach y'all. You can't play and learn the system, my friends. That's like y'all have a job and y'all paying me to train me, which that can happen. It's jobs that pay you to train, but if I'm in y'all ain't paying me to do that. That's the same as the lottery. Why y'all getting paid to get trained to do this, my friend? Why is I'm paying you and I'm training you? Y'all get where I'm coming from. That's what y'all doing. Y'all playing the lottery and then y'all trying to learn this. That's why y'all losing. That's why y'all losing. I can pick my own pattern. I'm just making up something now. What is a 6 and a 1? It can turn into a 9. What's a 6 and a 1? It can turn into a 9. And my eye be itching. Eye itch. That's 4. That's 3. That's a 9. That's a 8. That's a 7. That's a 9. Man, I got love for y'all. Flat out, man. I got love for y'all. Y'all have love for Wiz. I just did my homework, y'all. But I can't teach what I'm doing. I told you I have to look at something, then I know. Look, it's so, I don't even want to say that. Man, I just like I know women. I can look at a woman. I can know what's what. I'm not gonna say too much on here, y'all, because I don't want to disrespect the lady. But I can look at a woman. I can look at her shape, her size, and all that, and I can kind of know blase, y'all. I promise y'all, I'm not gonna say too much. I always told y'all when I was created, they must have put too much of whatever in my system, y'all, for me to see the things I be seeing, for me to know what I be knowing. I promise you, y'all. My frequency is crazy. My frequency, man. Y'all still with me? Y'all still with me? Damn, this one might be hard right here. Y'all with me, right? Make sure my phone didn't freeze. I just kind of quiet. It been on the same hookup for me. Okay, Miss C thing said yes. Oh, now it say 48. It said it was 15 members on here. Okay, y'all. I like the numbers though. I like it 48 people in here, 32 likes. That's cool. That's cool. So it's only a Miss C thing in here, huh? So Miss C thing, you the only one in here? I think if you the only one in here, Miss C thing, I think me and you need to do this on a one-on-one Miss C thing. Cause I asked who was okay, there we go. I only see Miss C thing. Hold on, everybody else must be quiet. Miss C thing, let's go over this lesson. What's your phone number, Miss C thing? Let's go over this lesson. Come on, cause you the only one in this class. Talk to me. Me and you about to go over this lesson bar. So there y'all go. Okay. There y'all go. Yeah, I like to send out fake threats. Yeah, I like to send out fake threats. But come on, y'all, we gotta have some respect, y'all. If I'm telling y'all I'm feeling lazy, y'all dead as hell in here. Y'all get where I'm coming from? If I'm telling y'all my frequency is down, y'all not helping. Y'all dead as hell in here. I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all ain't even trying to help me out. I got to whoever driving, just be safe. I mean, don't text if y'all driving. Y'all get where I'm coming from. I'm telling y'all my frequency is on F. Damn, help your boy out a little bit. Talk to your boy. Damn, y'all. Come on, my friends. Cause y'all know what have brought my frequency up. I guarantee if I would have went and did some exercise, a troll would have brought my frequency up. Listen to a troll laughing at they comment. They would have brought my frequency sky high. How y'all not helping? Y'all taking shit from my frequency. And before I start, appreciate the ones who really said something. And the ones who didn't say nothing, I ain't gonna even disrespect y'all. Cause I was about to do something. I'm not gonna disrespect y'all. But to the ones who said something, I appreciate y'all. To the ones who didn't, you already know. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You already know I'm gonna leave it at that. Flat out, flat out, flat out. When y'all come to my household, y'all don't speak. Man, my grandfather would have cussed y'all out. Man, you better get out my house. Come in my grandfather's house without taking your hat off. So when granddaddy was, oh, this is wrong. Damn, this wrong. Damn, I talk so much. 15. 15 take away 6 equals 9. 15 take away 6 is 9. Look, my real soldiers, y'all. Like if I ask a question, y'all can help me out. Cause my frequency low, y'all. So my real friends, my real followers, if I ask y'all some questions, just help me out to keep my frequency there. Cause we don't want the frequency to go lower than what it is. I told y'all, you get where I'm coming from? So when I warned y'all, just give me a little help, a little support, a little bit more support. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I kept it real with y'all. I still jumped on this mother's country because I didn't have to really come on and do none of this. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I see my stuff buffering. I see it's buffering. Uh-oh, what's going on? Uh-oh, what's going on, y'all? Uh-oh, my TV's still working though. Uh-oh, so look y'all, if my phone mess up, we already know what time it is. I'm gonna have to just do a whole nother video. Then I'm gonna have to restart my internet. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna have to reboot my internet. It may take like 15 minutes. My TV's still working, so my TV didn't go out yet. I can tell when my internet about to freeze. So why is it buffering? I wanna know if it's buffering on y'all end. Okay, it's cool. Let me finish. Hey y'all, so look down yonder. Y'all see right here, y'all? Yeah, look. So sometimes they happen here first, and then it happen on this phone, then it happen on my internet. So I'm gonna let y'all know when my internet freeze. Y'all already know what time it is. Just so everybody know what time it is. Okay, that's cool. And look, y'all. Look. All y'all know me, Ronald. All y'all know me. I'm not fussing y'all, but when I do this like fussing out of love. When I say fussing out of love, I'm not here just coming picking on y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Yes, I'm tired. When I do this, I'm gonna be tired as hell. Yes, I'm letting y'all know. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be tired. But sometimes, a lot of times, I put my foot in my mouth. All right, now look. Now watch this, y'all. I'm doing Arizona because they got a one in the front yesterday. All I'm doing, I'm looking at what happened, and then I looked at the number, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see how they got such and such by breaking inside such and such. So after I do that, I have to try to do the same pattern down the whole line. See, I can't teach y'all this. Now I'm about to jump in y'all shoes. I know that's hard to do. I'm in y'all shoes. I know that's hard to do, my friends. Now I'm about to step back in my shoes. It's not hard. It take practice. It take practice, my friends. It take research to get this. So it's not hard when I'm stepping in my shoes. But if you don't know the system, y'all, it's very hard. What y'all think I'm gonna do right here? I'm gonna do the same thing, y'all. So what? Like if I do the same thing with this number, what is one number we should be looking at? What we should be looking at, y'all. Y'all see why I can't teach this, y'all. And I want y'all to look at this too. What's that, y'all? There you go, Jack. Hey, Jack. Jack, I did 20 chin-ups yesterday, but that's kind of weak. I ain't gonna say chin-ups weak, but pull-ups today is where it's at. So I did 18. I think it was like 18. I said 20. It's about 18. I did 18 chin-ups yesterday. I ain't feel no pain. Y'all know I'm kind of hard-headed, but I'm a soldier. When I was telling y'all them pull-ups was messing my arm, I told you I'm really a soldier, y'all. Because that pain could have been like a pain because I'm working a new muscle. But I did some chin-ups, it wasn't no pain. And I know chin-ups different from pull-ups. But that's a start. I'm determined, y'all. And look, this speech to tell y'all this, like when you put your mind to it, my friend, man, you can do anything. I'm keeping it real with y'all. And I'm a living proof, y'all, a living example. That's why I go live on my Facebook. Like I said, a lot of our homeboys, a lot of them started back working out. Man, I motivate a lot of people, y'all. See, mine's not gonna be put on paper, but I got my inboxes. I talk to people on the street. I talk to people in church. A lot of people, and I be on Facebook. When I be on Facebook, I look and see some of them in the gym. They working out at home. When I say I motivate a lot of folks, I motivate a lot of folks because I practice what I preach, y'all. I inspired a lot of people, my friends, for them to really see me doing this. And I told you I used to complain about my knees. All my homeboys know about my knees. Man, I'm old, man. That's all I used to say, man. I'm older. For them to see me doing what I'm doing, and they look not to be bragging. They knew I was like over here in this hood over here. I'm like that man. Like when they talk about basketball in any of these parks and hooping, my name is like on that list. Like my name is on that list like a mother's country. I'm talking at that top, at that top. So they know me around here from hooping, and then my knees bad, and for me to be doing that, motivate a lot of folks, y'all. Simon says we're gonna do the same thing right here, cause it's the reason why I'm doing this. Look at this. That's a 5, and that's a 9 pair. But you know, I see how they got that 951. You see when I did the lottery. See, I wish Jay was in here. This what I wish Jay was in here. This what I mean. And when y'all be saying they be like switching up, and I be asking y'all, can y'all prove to me that they switched up? See right here, they didn't switch up, but I can prove to y'all that this 165 is this 951 because it's in the forecast, and it's right here 15 with the 9. So this is how I know when something don't track. They showing us. You get where I'm coming from? No, we're not gonna do that. Good one though, Pauline. Watch this. We gonna take the smallest number. But good. Look, way to stay on the right track though. 16, take away 9. But I could do 19, take away 6. Let me see. Did we get a 13? Look at that 13. What's 19, take away 6? Look at that 13 pair. I can do that too. I have done that several times. That's amazing, huh? Pauline, I hope I pronounced your name right. Look at that, y'all. What's 19 take away 6? So hold on. What's 16 take away 4? I see a 12 pair. What's 16 take away 5? Y'all don't see that, do y'all? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Talk to me. Y'all see this? Y'all see how I went a different way? Well, she thought I was going to use 19 take away 6. Because it was the middle numbers. Because look at the middle numbers. See, look at this, y'all. The pattern telling me I don't use that. But I could have used that because look at that. We already see it. Come on, y'all. Y'all see that, don't y'all? Because I know Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles see this son of a gun. And a newborn baby see this. A newborn baby can see right through this. $16 take away 9. My bad. This gonna be hard. Damn, this gonna be hard. Yeah, this gonna be hard right here. You see how I know, like when I see a problem, I know what problem gonna give me a challenge. I'm gonna say that again, y'all. Did y'all just hear me? Then y'all just hear me say, this gonna be a challenge, because I know by looking at this number, because I don't know, slow down with. I don't do 12, take away 6 is 6. Normally I say 6 going to 12 2 times. So this can bring double 2. So I'm a little nervous with this. Are y'all with me, my friend? Like when I run into this, I have to do I have to find a different pattern. Because I don't like this. I don't like to break inside this number. Because I don't do 12, take away 6 is 6. Normally I do 6 going to 12 2 times. So what I mean by tricky, I have to have 2 patterns. I have to play offense and I have to play defense. Come on, talk to me, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I just want y'all to follow me, y'all. Make sure we on it. Okay. What this could bring, Miss Tammy? Miss Tammy, when you see these 2 numbers, what it can bring? Miss Tammy, what's 2 3s? What's 2 3s, Miss Tammy? Oh. Not this one. Look how that. Not this one. Not this one. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. That. Well, y'all would tell she. I had those 2 3s. What 2 3s represent from the chart? What 2 3s represent from the chart? Those 2 3s. Oh, Jack put it up. That's what made us come when you got 2 3s. Watch this. That's what made me do this. 3 plus 3, 3 plus 3 equals 6. So I put the 6 right there to make it 6 with the 3. That's how I came with that, y'all. And then when we come right here, I know 3 times 3 equals 9. And then that's why I put the 9 right here. And then we'll put the 9 with the 3. And then I came to a conclusion. Sometimes two threes could bring both of these mother scrunches. You see this? I had to learn this, y'all. See, this will make the lottery tricky because they can bring either one of them when they want to. You see that? Bam. I told y'all about this keeper of time. Y'all remember I told y'all about that? Look how the lottery get down. That's how they get down. That's how I created that, y'all. That's how I came with this because I studied the system. So when I saw two twos, a couple of days we got a 4. When I saw two fives, a couple of days we got a 10 pair, and we got a 2 5 pair. So I'm like, hold on. It looked like the lottery doing some math. That's what made me start studying the lottery. And I was like, you know what? The lottery is nothing but math and patterns, y'all. Math and patterns. Math and patterns. Math and patterns, y'all. Math and patterns, my friend. I don't feel like going in the room, y'all, but I always give this example. Y'all remember when we first learned how to tie our shoes? We gotta put the strings, make sure they was even, go around, then put that little hook up, and then make that little bow and go around it. But you remember some of the kids do this? No, we gotta do this so y'all can see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Man, I was doing all this talking. Oh my goodness, y'all. Man, I'm doing all this talking. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm doing all this talking and y'all never heard me. I was trying to tell y'all, you know how you teach somebody how to tie a shoe. Normally you teach your child how first you tell them to make sure it's even. And then they go like this, bam. And then you do this, bam. To get that, that's gonna start it off. You have to do that. That's an automatic. You had some kids that used to do this, y'all. Like they used to tie their shoe like this. Look, they didn't put that across. They do this and do this and do this because they didn't learn how to tie yet. Bam. They had the pattern wrong. And by the time they run, they shit untied. That's why I'm saying tying your shoe is a pattern, y'all. You have to do these steps to get a complete tie, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's what I was saying, my friend. It's a pattern. Like some of y'all might not do that, but when I wake up, I'm getting up, going to the bathroom, brush my teeth, wash my face. Then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna make my bed up. I do that. Then I come to the door. Look, I come to the door and little homie. Now I'm telling the story. The first thing I do, I get up, I come to the cut all my lights off, check my house, check the side, check the back, and I check and see little homie out there. I put that food out there, bam. I go in there, brush my teeth, wash my face. I go in there and fix my bed. It's the same routine. It's the same routine I do, y'all. Either I go to the heater, either I'm going to cut it up or I'm going to cut it down. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I do that every day. It's a pattern. It's a pattern, y'all. So then when I start exercising, that's why I say with me exercising and doing all this, I can do what I want to do. I control my body, my friends. I can do what I want to do. I'm setting myself, my friends. I promise you that. But let's get back to this. 16, take away 9. 16, take away 9. Equals 7. Y'all see where I'm going with this. I just found this out when we just online. That's why I like to freestyle a lot. But nah, let me stop talking like that. I like to study too. Now watch this, y'all. And hell yeah, your boy talking so much. Yeah, I'm talking. So when I'm getting to talking like this, that means I'm feeling good. But look at this, y'all. We doing the same thing. I don't have to look to the left. I don't have to look to the right. I don't have to guess no pair. I'm getting one pair, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Now the only downfall is, I don't know which day. So what? That's not a downfall. I just used that word. This flawless, y'all. Y'all see where I'm going with this? I'm breaking aside this for my state if I was from Arizona. Y'all can't get mad at the lottery because they do such and such and such and such. Y'all don't know how to play the lottery. You get where I'm coming from? They doing what they supposed to do. We supposed to do what we supposed to do. We have to do what we supposed to do. Now when I do this, I don't even care about the third number, but I try to get the third number. But I know the third number can lead you in the wrong direction at times. So all I do is train myself for the pair. So if I was playing a lottery in Arizona and I played, I had a list that was $10 to $15, I have to sacrifice. Either I'm gonna play that list or I'm gonna play this with the list. See, I'm not gonna play both of them because it's gonna cost. What if I gotta play this for 3 days? Why is I playing all them shitty numbers that I'm hoping is gonna come out instead of playing a system number? So y'all gotta not ask yourself. Y'all gotta tell yourself the reason why y'all be losing. It's because of y'all. It's not the lottery. It's because of y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all get me? But I'm here to help y'all. Look. I must know something about the lottery, y'all. I must know something about the lottery, my friend. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Look at this down here. 16, take away 7. Miss Tammy, look at that number you just said. Oh no, that's what you're talking about. Okay, I got you. Y'all see this? Look, well, I only need like 2 of y'all to talk back to me. That's all I need. We cool. Like when I talk, just give me about 2 of y'all. Miss Tammy, I know Miss Tammy talk back to me, and Bob and Jack. I know it's like 2 of y'all. Like when I ask a question, just one of y'all two always respond to me. Not being mean. That's gonna keep my frequency there. I got 47 people on here. They acting dead. You get where I'm coming from? So one of y'all, if all y'all don't talk, one of y'all talk back to me, my friends. I appreciate that. Because you know, a lot of people don't have home training. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that, Miss Tammy, Bob, and Jack. Everybody don't have no home training. I keep forgetting that. Everybody don't have discipline. So we about to go down yonder. If I done fired it up, Bob, heck yeah, that's all my frequency there. I'm good. So I'm gonna do both problems. I'm gonna say 12, take away 6 equals 6. Or they can say, see, that's another thing. I don't even know how to write this neither. 6 going to 12. This is how I normally write it. 2 times. But how I know they not gonna get the double 2s. See, I don't know how to write this, y'all, because I'm still getting 6 2 pair. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So I don't know if I'm supposed to write it like this. Do y'all see why your boy said it's a little tricky? I'm in y'all shoes. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm in y'all shoes. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Cause like in my shoes, it's not tricky. I gotta run the whole line. Oh well, either that or see, I was greedy, y'all. I was greedy at times. I could have been like, no, I'm good on that because me chasing, I might not win that much, but like $10. But I used to be like, so what? I just want to always beat they. I just any chance I can beat the lottery, I just want to beat they. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Yeah, I was stubborn. Yeah, I was chasing every pattern, y'all. I'm glad I did it, my friend. That's why I have discipline now. Yeah, I chase it like a lot of pattern. That's why I know when I look at a pattern, I know what that joker can pay. Like if I had a line service, and y'all want me to cut y'all grass, and y'all ask me how much you charge to cut this yard, I can look at that and give y'all a price. That's what this with the lottery. I can look at my plays and I can, hey y'all, I could put a bid on my problems, y'all. What numbers I'm breaking down. That's crazy, ain't it? I already know what that joker can pay. See, you got the pairs pattern, you got 3 number patterns, you got the rundown patterns that can come that next draw. You have the date pattern where it could come on that day or it could come the next day. Yeah, it's different. I can look at whatever I'm breaking down. I know when it can hit, how many days it can take. If it don't come out, that mean I was wrong. But when they hit, I already know how many days. Like this card right here. See, this is a one-stage draw. So watch, I'm gonna count two. I'm gonna count two numbers as one, cause like in Michigan we got a midday and evening. But if you in a one-stage draw, you get where I'm coming from. So right here, that's 1 day. That's 2 days. That's 3 days, and that's 4 days. You see how I messed that up? So look, if I play this same number every day, it's gonna be the same amount of like if I played it in Michigan, cause this take up to 4 days to hit. Come on, y'all, that's flawless, y'all. What's up, Vincent Lamont? What's up, everybody? Y'all get what I'm doing? See, I had to learn. I didn't look, y'all. I didn't just start playing. No, I was playing the lottery at first, but when I started learning this, I didn't jump out there, y'all. Ticket number 5. That's the quad trigger. 5, 4, 2, 3. That's another one. I'm gonna do that again one day, Tammy. You just made me make another content. And that's what's so crazy. You know how people say you ain't supposed to get paid for making the same content? I did something talking about the ticket. I can make another video talking about the ticket number. But again, y'all might be kind of not confused, but you get where I'm coming from there. The ticket number be telling the story. But before y'all do the ticket number, I want y'all to learn this. Then y'all can do it. See, people who've been following me know about the ticket number, so they understand. They know what they looking at. But the ticket numbers be lottery numbers at times. Ticket numbers be lottery numbers at times, y'all. Hey, y'all, my video go freeze, y'all. Are y'all with me? I'm telling y'all this. My video is going to freeze because my TV just froze, y'all. Are y'all with me? My TV just froze. Y'all with me, my friends? So let me do this. 12, put that slash, put that 6. Either I'm gonna put that 2. I don't care about the 2. Y'all get where I'm coming from, but I just want to see what's gonna happen. I'm really focused on the 6-2. Hey y'all, if my stuff freeze, y'all already know what time it is. My TV froze. My TV is buffering. I told y'all I'm seasoning with this. So just to let y'all know, much love to everybody. You get where I'm coming from, but let's try to get the third number before I hang up. Okay, they got a 6. Look at this. They kept that whole thing, didn't they? Didn't it? Look at this, y'all. Y'all see how I be breaking inside the lottery number? Now think about this. Y'all been following me, my friend. Y'all been seeing me break inside simple, easy numbers by just doing math. Look at this. Look when this is called a pattern. And I broke inside of that number by using a pattern. And look at that pattern. That pattern told a story. No, they don't do it every time, but just to let y'all see how the lottery get down, y'all. What's up, Miss Catherine? Much love to you. Good to see you. P Rock, what up, bro? Miss Catherine, good to see you. I gotta keep asking y'all questions too, y'all, because I don't know when this phone gonna start buffering. And you know this phone I'm on not even on, so I'm using my Wi-Fi. Appreciate y'all, my friends. I woke up with my frequency was low. I didn't wake up mad, nothing like that. I wake up, I felt lazy. You get where I'm coming from? But we had to fight a little bit on here, but we it's up there now. Now I'm Deon now. I feel good, my friends. You get where I'm coming from? And that's so crazy. This reminds me of push-ups. When I first started doing push-ups, it'd be kind of, when I do about 3 or 4 sets, I'm warmed up now. When I start talking about the lot, I done got warmed up. So I'm gonna get Arizona 2-6 pair. So D Wiz, how did they get a 5? Okay, I see how they got a 5. I got the answer, y'all. Let me hurry up for it. I was watching TV. I heard the voice. Like somebody in my backyard. Hold on, the TV try to bounce back on. Oh, you flawless. What's up, Miss Carol? Miss Katrina, you flawless. I mean, Miss Catherine. I be getting Miss Catherine and Miss Katrina mixed up. When I see Katrina, I be thinking about what's up, Catherine. When I see Catherine, I be saying Miss Katrina. What up? What's up, Miss Carol? Guess what, y'all? I'm about to do this. Watch this. Look. I'm only gonna show y'all this one hookup. I ain't gonna go down the whole line. What's a 5'9", Staley? So I go to my chart. This is my chart, y'all. What's a 5'9", Staley? A 5'9" can bring a 4. A 5'9" can bring a 6. And a 5'9" can bring a 1. Damn, do I got a... Nope, a 5'9" can bring a 2. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to put this 5'9". Why do I got a 10 right here and a 0? So it do say 10 and a 0. I'm going to put that at right here. So all I'm going to do is bring that 5'9" down. You know what, y'all? Y'all know what the lottery telling me? The lottery telling me the same way. Watch this, y'all. The lottery telling me to do this. This some of y'all. I'm just making this up. Watch some of y'all play this bull crap. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This some of y'all. See, this is me. Okay, this is me at first. And then this hit my state today. Y'all know what I'm going to do with this? Y'all know what I'm going to do with this? This got to go on the back burner. I got to throw this to the side. See, these my numbers I research, my friend. By me researching, my brain ain't. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sacrifice this. I'm not going to play this. That means I got to play all these for 4 days. Instead of me playing these broke, garbage-ass numbers for a whole, because I've been planning for 2 months already. Now, we done got 168 yesterday. We got 123 2 days ago. We got 443, 447, and I'm still playing. All I'm complaining, damn, I'm one number off. I know my number coming. I know it's coming. See, when y'all be one number off of y'all number, y'all frequency drop. Oh, I know my number coming. No, it's not. Not to talk negative. That's how some of y'all be thinking. And then y'all still be playing these bold numbers, losing, right? See, if I played these numbers and I did this, I got to sacrifice. Either I'm going to play this, or I'm going to play this, or I'm going to play this, and then I'm going to play this, and my lottery's going to be $20 midday, $20 evening. Because the whole goal for this, I can't miss a hit. I can't miss a draw. See, the whole goal for this, see, I put in all this work for this. See, I put in a lot of work for this. I put in a lot of work for this. I put in so much work for this. So either I'm going to add this to my playbook. So that means I got to play all these numbers midday and evening. Then if they don't come out midday and evening, I got to do this. Watch this, y'all. It's called pattern. I got to do the same pattern the next day. Can I afford to play all these? Or can I just put this to the side and test the waters with this? What happened? See, after that first hit, I ain't playing these no more. So I got one hit. After I got this first hit in 2 days, I'm not playing this no more. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But the whole thing was, look, that's in the forecast. See, that's what level I'm on, y'all. See, y'all know what Deon Staley will do? See, I'm willing these mother scrunches every day, multiple times. See, that's how I used to get down. I'm going to say that again. See, that's how I used to get down. Yeah, Miss Carol, sometimes some of my group members saw my wheel tickets. But most of my groups saw, like, because when I'm playing this, I'm chasing the pairs. None of my groups, well, some of them knew I was willing these numbers on the side. When I gave out pairs and I know how the third number, me and Remo was willing these mother scrunches. So my group was seeing 50-cent box tickets, y'all. Cause when I played the pair, just in case none of these didn't come out, what if we would have got 759? I still got a hit from that 5-9. That's the lottery, y'all. That's how I used to get down. I'm covering myself. I'm playing always. I'm protecting myself. I'm playing offense and I'm playing defense. I'm playing offense. Here go the defense when I'm running the line. Hell yeah, I had to play that hard. Hell yeah. I've been in a lot of fights with the lottery, y'all. I've been in a lot of fights. That's what I know. That's why I know what I know. I'm gonna do the same thing. What's a 4-8? I don't feel like keep going to get all my charts. That's wasting too much time. So what's a 4 and a 2, Wiz? A 4 and a 2 can bring a 2. I said a 3, a 6, and the number 7. All I'm gonna do is bring this 4-8 pair. 4-8 pair. 4-8 pair. 4-8 pair. Hold on. Watch this, y'all. Y'all see this? Look at this, y'all. We don't have the right answer on that, do we? What's the, because the 4 and the 8, watch this. Look. Watch this. If a 4 and a 5 could bring an 8, watch this, y'all. What does a 5 and an 8 bring? A 5 and an 8 can bring a 4. You get where I'm coming from? See, that I had to learn this, why I didn't put this all on the chart. You get where I'm coming from? So if a 5 and a 4 can bring an 8, just like this, y'all, pay attention. I don't want y'all to think I'm cheating. Watch this. Just follow your boy, y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm cheating. Follow your boy. We talking about a 5 and a 4. I'm trying to make an argument that a 5 and a 4 is an 8. So y'all remember on the chart, look at this chart. When we say a 2 and a 4 can bring a 5, y'all see that? A 2 and a 4 can bring a 5. So we go use this for example. A 2 and a 4 can bring a 5. So watch this. If a 2 and a 4 can bring a 5, that means a 5 and a 4 should be able to bring a 2. Do y'all agree? Right? So that's telling me a 5 and a 2 should be able to bring a 4. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all, I don't have this on my chart. Y'all know, I don't have this on my chart. That's already a lot of numbers, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But y'all remember I taught y'all about this? Y'all gonna love this. This how y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all remember I taught y'all about a 4 and a 5? I told y'all, all y'all flipping the mirror folks, a 4 and a 5 can bring a 9, right? So if a 4 and a 5 can bring a 9, what if I see a 9 and a 5? It should be able to bring a 4. What's 9 plus 5? That's 14. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So if I see a 9 and a 4, it should be able to bring a 5. Do y'all see where I'm going with this? Y'all see where I'm going with this? So watch this. If a 5 and a 4 can bring an 8, that means an 8 and a 4 can bring a 5. I'm a wonderful teacher, y'all. I'm a wonderful teacher. Watch this. So that means if an 8 and a 4 can bring a 5, that means an 8 and a 5 should be able to bring a 4. I don't have all this on my chart. So do y'all get where I'm coming from? Do y'all get where I'm coming from? So what is a 4 and an 8? A 4 and an 8 can bring a 5. You get where I'm coming from? It can bring a 5, y'all. I just don't have it on there. As the time was going on, I was adding to my chart, y'all. Y'all remember I told y'all I stopped playing the lottery when I was adding. Now y'all see I still have to add. That's why you have to do patterns, y'all. When you look at this chart, you gonna be discombobulated. Y'all already know the chart. Just certain numbers y'all don't know what can represent what. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? So all I'm showing y'all is this. When we get back to this, what is a 4 and an 8? A 4 and an 8 can bring a 5. So we see why that, man, I got love for y'all. I got love for y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? A 4 and an 8 can bring what? That look like this, right? Because that's in the rule book. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. This is how you know I'm telling the truth. What's the 9 and the 7? What's the 2 and the, matter of fact, we go do this. 2 and that's a 7. So watch this. What if I see a 7 and a 5? It should be able to bring a 2. So what if I see a 7 and a 2? It should be able to flip to a 5. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's the lottery, y'all. That's the lottery. So when we come back here, I see how they got that 548. That's love right there, y'all. That's why they got this mother scruncher. I had to sacrifice and play these numbers. Look what happened. This came the next day. I can't get caught up because I'm seeing it the second day, but they kind of telling me, you know what? This can take up to 2 days. Man, y'all sit up here playing. Y'all sitting up here playing. Y'all act like y'all don't see this good TV show. Y'all sitting up here playing. Y'all sitting up here playing. Y'all act like y'all don't see this good TV show. This is some flawless work. I'm breaking the side of $1 billion corporation. I'm breaking the side of $1 billion corporation. I'm sitting up here breaking down $1 billion corporation. And we walking this joker out just to see what's going to happen right here. Because I got to break inside that 2-6. See, we know what that 2-6, just to let y'all know, we got a lot of numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 numbers. That's a lot of numbers. Just remember this. Certain numbers tell different stories. We don't have no control over this. See, when y'all see this, don't get mad at me. Y'all got to ask the lottery why. All I did was when I researched this, I put all this on paper. I put all this on paper. Let's keep going, y'all. Now we got to break inside of 6, 7. That's why I'm going to try to get off my TV jump back on. You see, I had to make new charts. Look at this. So what's the 6 and the 7? Okay. 6 and the 7 is a 3, 9, 1, 0, 4. 3, 9, 1, 0, 4. And I know I'm leaving numbers out. I just put these are the main numbers. So a 6 and a 7 can bring a 3, 9, 1, 0, 4. Why? What's 6 plus 7? 13. What's 16 take away 7? 9. You get where I'm coming from? I know y'all. What's 13 plus 1? We ain't go get into all that. So all I'm gonna put is 3, 9, 1, 0, and put the 4. All I'm gonna do is put the 6, 7 on the side of this. Here go jackpot right here. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Y'all knows when I'm doing this, I know my assignment. Look at this. Now watch this, y'all. Watch this. What day did it come out? I told you I was a bad man when I was playing the lottery, but y'all see the role I played where, like, I had haters in my group when they was like, man, he only winning for 50 cents. Y'all see the role I played? I played a role like as if I was broke. And I wasn't really winning like that. You get where I'm coming from? Like how I base my life right now. You get where I'm not gonna say too much, but y'all get the picture. I used to love that when my haters, man, he only putting up 50-cent box ticket. I used to love that. Cause that role, I was doing my job. I was doing my job. They didn't even know how cold I was when I was getting the third number. You had some that I show my wheel tickets to. This how I used to get down. But see, I was so good with this and my money was so long, I can do this and chase patterns. I'm going to say that again. I was so good with this and my money was long where I can chase this. You remember I was telling you about a bingo card? See, when I go to bingo, I can get me 10 bingo cards. No, that's being arrogant. Let me be respectful. I can get me 6 bingo cards. And I know I'm on point. B75, boop, boop. N36, boop. I know how to control all 6 cards. As far as me talking about the lottery, I can play 6 or 7 different patterns. I can break this number down. I have to chase 3 different patterns right here. I can break this number down. I got to chase 3. I was in that type of fight. Sometimes it'd be, damn, this number didn't hit. Well, this one hit. Well, I kind of got my money back. It was times when neither one of the patterns didn't hit. It was times where both of the patterns was hit. It was times when I was on fire, fire, fire. But my winning was outweighing my losing record. See, when I used to lose, I'd get mad. I took this shit real serious, y'all. When I used to lose with the lottery, I used to be real mad at them. And I won my money back and some. I promise y'all, that's how I used to look at this. Like, okay, yeah, okay. I used to be mad. Like when I lose or a number will switch or I was wrong, I go to bed mad. Like, okay, oh, y'all got me. Y'all knocked me out. I got this. But it was times when I was doing this, y'all, they knocked me out, right? And y'all know what I did? I stayed down. Meaning this, y'all, I wasn't betting. I had to learn all this. When they knocked me down, they knocked some sense, man. I got chills, y'all. I almost looked real talk. Y'all know I shed a tear because I'm real as hell. Man, I almost shed a tear. Just thinking about the whole situation. Damn, I almost shed a tear. Just thinking about the whole situation. I can remember that last knockdown when I lost, and it's about bills, and you had to pay this. I stayed down. Come on, dude, you think you got it? And I stayed down. I'm like, man, I gotta do that. And that's what I do when I be working out, y'all. I'm like, bro, you gotta do this. You can't start like this. That's why I'm applying everything. When I first started playing basketball, doing the t-shirts, I'm doing the same type of workout. I was doing everything. I like the drums. And look at me, I'm still playing the drums at church. I'm still cutting hair. I'm still doing t-shirts. I can hoop if I want to. I'm doing everything what I really love, what I did with fundamentals, y'all. Basic patterns, y'all. That's why I say I do my whole life, I just do basic shit. And I'm going to get flawless results. But I remember when I didn't get up, y'all. I stayed on the ground, Miss Carol. I stayed on the ground. I told y'all about a boxer. When they get hit, why you want to try to get up in 4 seconds? As soon as a person get knocked out, they trying to get up fast. But we go talk about a boxer. You got to 10, sir. Take that knee to 8. Let them stars clear up. You get knocked out. You jump right back up. He counting. You already seeing stars. Now you about to start back fighting again. It's called pride. They think when you get knocked out, oh, he got right back up. They think when you get right back up, it's better than if you hold a knee to 8 seconds. No, a knockout is a knockout. That's why I be saying with the lottery, a hit is a hit. Y'all don't never hear me talk about straight hits. Because the way I play, I used to always wheel my stuff, y'all. Nope, I don't even do t-shirts, but I did my Man, y'all got me talking so much stuff. Do it here. I'ma always keep everything I do. This a little kid's t-shirt. Yeah, this like a medium. I'ma always keep one of my shirts I did. This, and I'm gonna say this is the last one I did for 2024. Y'all get where I'm coming from? And I haven't done the t-shirt in a minute, but it's like riding a bike. And then my stuff I taught my own self, y'all. I taught my own self how to do all this. You get where I'm coming from? I had went to school watching videos. I was effing up t-shirts. That's why I say I can do anything I want to do. Y'all can do anything y'all want to do. I didn't go to school for none of this, my friends. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Let's move next door, the same one. We got the same list. What's a 6, 9, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4, 2, 3, 5, 7, 4, 2, 3, 5, 7 with the 4. All I'm gonna do is bring this 6, 9, 69, 69, 69, 69, 69. what happened right here? Bam. And what's so wonderful, y'all know, excuse me, if I'm from Arizona, look at this. In my mind, I'm saying, you know what? This go take 4 days to come. But watch this, y'all. I'm going to load up on the first day. I'm going to load up on the second day. Look at this. Don't that look like this? See, a lot of times I don't want to talk like this because y'all will start talking like this. But I know I changed the system up. I know I changed it up. I know when I do stuff like this and they bring it within 3 or 4 days, I know they was on my video. I can't tell y'all who, but I know they switched. You get where I'm coming from? When they don't follow this script, I know what happened, y'all. I done test that. It was times I went live. Yeah, some of my numbers are hit. Times they played with my numbers. It's times when I didn't go live. Like when I taught my group patterns, I can do this pattern. And then when I get alive, I'm gonna break this same number and I'm gonna come with 2 more patterns and I'm playing them to the side. My group never saw those tickets. The whole thing was we got the right numbers for this. I didn't have to never show them. That's why I say I had so many tickets they never really knew until the end. Like Miss Helen, a lot of them knew I used to keep tickets. But all they saw was my box ticket. Y'all see this? So I had to play this for 4 days. It didn't take 4 days. It came the next day. That say the 16th. This say the 17th. Excuse me, y'all. That say the 19th. This say the 21st. That's 2 days. This say the 24th. That say the 26th. Y'all get where I'm coming from? That's 2 days. This say the 23rd. That say the 25th. I have to know something, y'all. No one in history doing nothing like this. No one in this lottery world ever did nothing like this, my friend. Oh, it would have been known. You let me know who can do this. Who doing this. That's why I can expose any group leader, y'all. They really think they doing something. But then when I start talking to them, they be thinking I'm hating on them. No, it's the difference between hating and the truth. I want all y'all who follow me, it's a difference between hating and the truth. So we go use this 2-6. I'm gonna go right back to this chart. 2-6 represent a whole lot of numbers. We know that. We can't get mad. I didn't create this. I didn't create this. I'm not gonna do the double twos. Now if they get double twos with that, but we gonna use the 6-2. What is the 2-6 with? A 4, a 8, a 3, a 1, a 0, a 9, a number 5, and a number 7. All I do is put the 2-6, 2-6, 2-6, 2-6, 2-6, 2-6, 2-6, 2-6. And I want to tell y'all this. Y'all don't have to be scared of me. Yeah, I know I'll be fussing at y'all. But I told y'all, if y'all stay get a 1 in the middle, just let me know. But this a whole new ball game. So if y'all didn't inform me, y'all got to wait till the... And I ain't go... No, matter of fact, if y'all keep getting like 5 1s in the front, no, we can't keep going over the same state. No, 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 no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, once you do the pattern, you will start picking up. Like, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like, you know how some of y'all lose. Think about this, y'all. Just walk down this path with me. And look, when y'all hear me talk, I always use the same examples, y'all. I don't do nothing different because all I'm trying to do is get y'all to understand it. Like, when y'all lose some money. If I went to the mall or to the store, if I was in somebody's car and I went to the mall, to the store, to a furniture place, to a pet shop, and I lost my money, and I was like, hey, bro, my money in your car, and the money not in this car. I'm gonna be like, damn, it have to be either such and such, 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 right? Now think about this. If I had some money and my people stayed across the street from me, and I went right across the street, and then my auntie stayed next door, and I went next door, my money had to be. So my whole thing is this here, my friend. Like when I lose in the lottery, and I break this number down, yeah, I'll be mad when I lose, but when I break it down, I'll be like, oh, they did that. I don't be as mad. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm like, damn, I couldn't do nothing about that. I ain't had no control of that when they did that. That's what I'm trying to teach y'all. Like when y'all lose, y'all can see where y'all money went to y'all, my friends. I'm not saying that's cool, but it's a different feeling, y'all, where you go be like, damn, you can't control that. And then once you run through that problem a lot, it's gonna your betting is gonna be not different, but it depends on that problem. You might go into that problem different. You might not go the same way you did the first two times because the first two times was the messed up results. Nope, the one have to be in the front. The one have to be in the front. That's why I say y'all have to go watch my videos. Like I noticed like whenever y'all say things, y'all haven't watched my videos. Because I told y'all only thing I'm going over one pattern. So a lot of y'all was sending me patterns with the one in the middle, the one in the back. Y'all didn't watch my video. Somebody said New York 2-1. That's not the right pattern. Y'all have to watch my video, y'all. I'm telling y'all telling on yourselves. Are y'all with me? 214 is a triple trigger, Cleveland. 214 is it, but don't go play no triples. So y'all screenshot this. What's today's date? What's today's date? Man, I had the wrong date up here, y'all. We got to change this. So I'm going to see if Arizona get one of these numbers today or tomorrow. So watch this, y'all. By watching this movie, what this movie telling us what days to look for this. Because you always got to tell yourself, we don't control the balls. Right? We don't control the balls, right? But by looking at this, it's a possibilities, right? That these four examples telling us when to play them. Y'all follow me? Yeah. So watch this, y'all. Any of y'all on betting sports, with y'all not gonna follow me though. And when I be saying to y'all, I be talking out of love. So don't be twisting like I'm hoeing y'all. Just say he talking out of love because he know we be kind of hard headed at time. And I'm not, and I gotta watch how I use the word because I don't want y'all to be like, man, he calling us hard headed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all get where I'm coming from. And so what y'all say I called y'all hard headed for playing a number for 25 cents and y'all want to play it for $1, it's a shame on y'all. Flat out. Flat out. Hell yeah, y'all gonna be hard headed. If I say play it for 25 cents, y'all want to play it for dollars. No, you test the waters out. You quarter them first. till you get some victories and confidence. You can't build your confidence. No matter of fact, let me rephrase that. You build too much confidence off one win, then you be trying to play all that money back. You get where I'm coming from? You gotta play cheap. Unless y'all got it like that. That's $1, $2. Don't start trying to will that because I'm talking about willing. Look, y'all. Look. Look. I want y'all to screenshot this. I'm about to tell y'all how flawless this is, y'all. Look at this. So look at this. When I told y'all I had all winners, y'all, and FanDuel messed up too. Anybody that be on FanDuel messed up too. Yeah, I think it was an error too, y'all. Look. Hey, y'all, look at this too, y'all. Hey, this my little sister. Look at my little sister. She picked that 25 team. Look at my sister bet, y'all. She bet all y'all who be on FanDuel. Look, my little sister, I told her I be teaching her. When I say she'd pay attention, but she watched basketball. She picked a 25 team. She put $1 on there. I teach her, you don't know, we don't bet big. You put $1 and you turn that dollar to $355. You get where I'm coming from? That's how she be betting. You get where I'm coming from? No, you don't bet big. You take that and you flip it. We use their money. But look, y'all, look at this. Look. Jacoby, his name Jacoby Walters. Look at this. I picked him to score over 9.5. He only scored 8 points. Look at that. They had me win. I'm like, hold on, man. I had 4 tickets with him winning. I'm like, hold on, how they doing that? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I kind of cashed out. The cash out was like, one was like 12, 15. Because I'm like, man, it was a computer error or something. I had him on like 4 tickets. Right here. That's why I say he had supposed to score double for Toronto. You get where I'm coming from? These are all my notes from yesterday. All these guys scored what I had them to score. Only person lost was Steph Curry. He had an F. Look how much Steph Curry, look how much he scored, y'all. That's how you know. When I look at this, I don't get mad. I just be like, wow. See, this is what I do, y'all. I go to win last time Golden State played. Because the lottery over with, y'all. Look.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
My phone bill. So look. Look at Stephen Curry. Look, his last game, he scored 36 points. His last game, he scored 36 points. Right? So I always put when they last game, I know what certain numbers mean. Like when you score 30-something your last game, you will have a good game. You'll always have a good game. So I picked these guys to score over. You get where I'm coming from? You go have a good game. Like when you score 22 points, your next game you go have a good game. You go at least score at least a good game, meaning like I'll be picking like 13, 14. That's a good game. So look, y'all, when I woke up, I'm like, yeah, I already know this money. I was waiting on that one little hookup. I look at Stephen Curry. I say, you got to be kidding me. Look how many points he scored, y'all. Look how many points he scored. You got to be kidding me. Look how many points this man scored. Look how many minutes he played. You got to be kidding me. 3 points? You got to be kidding me. This man only scored 3 points. This man scored 3 points. The number said he's supposed to at least score 17, 18, 19 points based off the numbers when you break the numbers down. Look, but watch this. a 36. He should have scored like a 26, a 23, a 27, a 29. But what happened? They went all the way down yonder. They went all the way down yonder. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Why? Because watch this, y'all. We just talked about 2 threes, right? I love this, y'all. We just talked about 2 threes. So watch this, y'all. I can't say they cheated because what is a 36? Watch this, y'all. A 36. Watch this. A 36 is a 3. How weird? Let's see what happened. Let me see. A 3 and a 6 can bring a 3. And 2 threes can bring a 6. Don't that make sense? We just did this. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So watch this, y'all. What is a 36? A 36. Look at this. So when I look at this, y'all, I didn't get mad. I'm like, damn, they just caught everybody slipping. Because a lot of people probably picked Steph Curry at home. So I don't get mad. I can't control this. Come on, y'all. Talk to me, y'all. Come on, y'all. Talk to me, my friend. I should have woke a lot of y'all up. I'm like, damn, what happened? But damn, he only scored 3. He just hit 1 3-pointer. I know you can have a bad game. That's why they control all this, y'all. It's magnets in the rim, y'all. They control all this, y'all. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? All I do is just look at it like, oh, okay. I can't control the way I lost. Man, I had fire tickets. So I do this for fun, y'all. I don't bet big. I don't bet. I just do this just to have something to do for that day, y'all. I only bet a couple of dollars, y'all, just to have fun. Now, when I bet at baseball and I knew one game, yeah, I bet that hun bun. Like right now, I could pick any of these and put a hun on it to win my money back. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? I know y'all know. I don't bet big, y'all. Look, we don't bet big. Look, I bet 11 teams. Look at this. All winners. This game was voided. They voided that game. Look, that game was void. Look at this. A winner. A winner. A winner. A winner. A winner. Look at Steph Curry. Look at that. I went cheap, y'all. Look at Steph Curry, a loser. Look at that winner. A winner. Look at all my wins, y'all. Look at that void. So this ticket was go win. Y'all get where I'm coming from? What ticket is this? Look at this ticket. Look at this ticket. Look at the first one. Stephen Curry, 17 points. Look at that. I won right here. I won right here. I won right here. Look, I won right here. Look, I won right here. I won right here. I had all winners, y'all. I promise y'all. I did my homework. I did my homework. Jalen Green, I did my homework, y'all. Where he at? Man, I did my homework. I had all fire, y'all. Where he was at? Yeah, all my tickets was fire, my friend. The Rosen. Yeah, I had money, my friend. They killed all my tickets. Look at this. Look at my 6-teamer. Look at my 6-teamer. Look at that. Steph Curry killed my ticket. Then I put him at 20. I put him at 20. Look at that, y'all. I had the game on locks. And I don't bet big. I just know how to add my little hookup up, y'all. I'm like, damn, y'all. When I woke up, I just knew I was waiting on that one game. I'm like, oh, yeah, he go kill it at the crib. I'm like, damn, I did my homework right, y'all. Yeah, nah. But see, nah, he got an X. Look right here. It's an X right there. That X meaning loss. He only scored but 3 points. Look at Lucas. I had whatever y'all call him, Lucas. Look at him. I had him over because his last game told me he was going to have a good game. They told me LeBron James wasn't going to score over 29 points. They told me he was going to score over 14, 15. That's why I put LeBron James for 17. See, look, I supposed to loss on this ticket. Look, they count this as a win. He ain't scored over no 8 points. He ain't scored over 9. He scored 8. That's why I said when y'all be talking about the lottery, it's all a computer error, y'all. Look at this. It can happen for the good and the bad. Y'all watching this? Look at this. It say over 9.5 points. He only scored 8 points. I got all wins on the ticket. Y'all get me? Before I go, I'm about to do this, y'all. Matter of fact, no. Anybody that this how I research the basketball. Like we don't have that many games today. It's not that many games. So this is a weekday. So normally I put Detroit right here. And I told you I don't even want to. I shouldn't be talking over here. I put Miami, and I put Philadelphia. That's how I do my setup. That's how I do my setup. 2 teams, put that line, and then 2 teams. Look at this, y'all. It's a pattern, y'all. I follow my same steps. And then I go look and see when last time Detroit played in Sacramento. So I go research. Sacramento played yesterday. I'm going to click on. I'm going to look at the stats, and I'm looking for certain numbers. Oh, yeah. Sometimes he can have a good game. Sometimes he can score 34, but he shouldn't score over 27 points. Y'all call him Sabonis. I'm looking for, oh yeah, K. He should at least score 10 points. See, look, I know what's the number 11. That's why I darkened the number 11. They supposed to have good games. Not good games, but score. Sometimes they over and under be like over 6. So I put like 7. They should score like 10, 11 points, 12 points, 12 points. What does 11 mean? Don't this 11 mean 2? Man, I got love for y'all. Y'all see how I'm using number game with the sports? I'm looking at their last game. Oh yeah, Levine, that's his name. He should have a good game. He should score 20-something. Because somebody scored 37. Hold on. Okay, so him from Phoenix, he had a good game. Booker, y'all know Booker, right? So let's see how much Booker scored when he scored 37. I already know what that can represent. Hold on, let me look at Booker right quick. I won on that. He was on my ticket too. Look, he hit for 40. He hit for 40. Y'all know why? What's 3 take away 7? 4. What's 3 plus 7? 10. He could have scored 40 or 41. Man, I got love for y'all. Look at that. That's why he scored 40. Man, I got love for y'all. I promise y'all. Come on, y'all see this? Y'all should be enjoying this, y'all. Y'all don't see this? Y'all should be enjoying. I'm exposing so much shit, y'all. Damn, I'm exposing. And this is free, y'all. Free knowledge. Because I'm sharing with y'all everything I learned. I'm sharing with y'all, my friend. This is called the score. It's called the score. It's called the score. So far, let me see. Let me see with Detroit. So Detroit, man. Easily. This is the only one I can break down. And he don't even start. But I can put him over 7 points. Beasley. For the Pistons. I don't like messing with this 25. He might have a good game. I don't like messing with the 25, but I need to go. I need to research the number 25. So I don't got too much going on today. See, y'all see what I know. I know when I'm researching, y'all. I'm looking for certain numbers because I know how to break inside certain numbers. Y'all see, I look for the same numbers. Y'all look at that 27. Y'all see that? I'm looking for certain numbers, y'all. Hold on, New Orleans. Is his name Alvin? I don't know. Hold on, New Orleans. How much did he score? Oh, he didn't play yesterday. Oh, Alvardo. Oh, no, he didn't even play yesterday. But you see how I know a 27. Look at the number 11. I'm going to do this. I do certain things when I see number 11. Then when I see 37, I do certain patterns. And then when I see a 27, I do certain patterns. I know what type of score to look for. See, I don't know what the score on FanDuel yet. I just know what these numbers can bring. Y'all see this? Look at this, y'all. Look at this, y'all. When I say I study, y'all, I study, y'all. Look at this number 11. Look at 35. Look at the number 11. Look at the number 37. You see how I put over? All I'm doing, I look at this number 27. Look at that number 27. Come on, y'all. I studied it. That's how I know the lot is rigged. This is how I know a player gonna have a good game or a bad game. I can't tell y'all, hey, LeBron gonna score 55 points. Look at this. Look what I look for. 27. Look at my notes. 27. Look at my notes. 27. I'm looking like when they play today, I'm looking at their last game. I'm going back from their last game and I'm looking for certain numbers. Now imagine me breaking down every number. Now, if I want to know what a 25 can bring or 15, I have to research that. I don't do this to get money. I just do this this is for me. I need to know this, my friend. So that's how I know this shit is rigged. I don't get caught up on this. It's all a money thing. So a lot of people who be on FanDuel, they really don't even know. Imagine if imagine me doing this, y'all, right? And I know, imagine me doing this. And I know LeBron James don't supposed to score over 20 points. A lot of people go pick LeBron James because they like him. Oh no, he gonna get 25 points tonight. He gonna get 8 or 6. They guessing. I'm not guessing. The system telling me what's going on. Are y'all following me? I know. So the last time Miami played. Go to the stats. Oh yeah. I can't pronounce my man's name. They call him Bam. I'm letting y'all see his name, Bam. So he might have a good game. he might have a good game. Because like when you score 31, you kind of have a good game. That's 31. Jaylen Brown, you go score like these 15, 14, 15. That 31, 14, 15 points. That 31, 14, 15 points. So let me see. Let me go to Houston right quick. Let me go to Houston yesterday. What's that nigga name? Our Negro Sprint. I can't even pronounce this man's name. Crazy names, y'all. Whatever this man's name is, he scored 19 points. So that means he scored 19 points. That's a good game. You see how I pick over? And then I know Jaylen Brown from Boston, he had a 31. So when I see this, I have them score over 14, 15. You see, I don't go crazy. I play smart. I play smart because I want to win. Let's go to Boston. Let's see what happened with Boston. With Jaylen Brown. what he scored. He scored 15 points, y'all. Look how much he scored, y'all. He scored 15 points. I have to know something about what I'm doing. That's why I put him at 14, 15.5. I don't really go up too far because I know the possibility, y'all. All I'm trying to do is win. That's why my payout don't be a lot. That's how I know this shit be rigged. Now, maybe when they score 15, maybe I'm supposed to pick under, but I'm not going to take the chance. I didn't learn about the under part yet. All I know about is like they can score a certain number because breaking down that one number. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? See, a lot of things, all I'm doing is learning my numbers game. My teacher always said, man, you'll be able to break down anything. I just brought up my numbers game to the lottery, and then I'll be doing the basketball. I didn't really do the football, but all this is rigged. I'm about to start doing baseball. I used to do baseball, then I stopped. I got to get with it. They speaking the code. I learned about hockey. I know when certain numbers, they go score a lot in hockey. I promise y'all this. I know when they go score a lot of goals. I can't tell y'all who go win that game. All I know about is the over and under. Let's go back to Miami because I gotta go. Nope, that's all I have. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today not paying no money because I don't have that many teams. So this is the day I should have been researching more, but you know basketball about to be over with. Nope, I don't have nobody. I can't break these numbers down because I haven't researched these numbers yet. And look, y'all, so these are all I see today. And then this what I normally do. Watch this. I'm gonna give y'all another example. Okay. Oh, I didn't have to go on there. We don't have to go on there. I always do this, y'all. A lot of y'all don't probably do this. I always go, when I go to that game, I click more. You see where it say more? I click on more. Bam. Once I click on more, it's going to go to this screen. Same game parlay. Same game parlay. Look. All I do is stroll down. I stroll down. I go to alternate bets. They don't have it on here yet. So they don't have them on here yet. See, I don't never go here. I don't never do this. Yes, I do. So they don't have the games on here yet. Nope. It's a wrap. They're not on yet. So I was going to show y'all how it's done. But it's not on yet. You said it's hockey. Hold on. Damn, it's hot in here. Damn, he did say it's hockey. Oh, I already see something right here. Because it might change. That's the whole thing. It might change. The Rangers, it might change. It say 140 and then 5.5. They could score 5 goals. I'm gonna buy points. Meaning this. Hold on. So I'm gonna pick the over, but it's gonna be over 3.5, or I'm gonna put over 4.5. So when they score 5 goals, I can win because 1 + 4 is 5. So it should be an over. But I be buying points with this hockey. Oh yeah, this should be over. And I gotta show y'all what I mean by over. I buy points. I play safe. Cause 230. See, I can break inside these numbers. That 230, that 140. I could kind of, damn, my phone died. So they should go 5. So I'm gonna put over 4.5. I'm not gonna put over 5.5. I could, but they can just score 5 and you will lose because that half a point. Y'all see how I'm betting? I play smart. And it's called safe. So the Kings, they can go over. This is over. This is over. This tricky though. I was looking for 190. The Sharks, they should go over. So this say 195, because 190 and 195 mean kind of a high score. And then the over and under is 5.5. I buy a lot of points, y'all. It's times where I be winning where I didn't have to buy points. So what? I'm gonna keep the training wheels on. So they should score this hockey. What's up, Pork Chop? What's up, Pork Chop? Hey, y'all. Any of y'all work out, my friends? Just started working out. Go follow my boy, Pork Chop. That's why I gotta start sending my shout out to some of the guys I be watching. That motivate me. You get where I'm coming from. But yeah, go follow Pork Chop, my friends. Yeah, you be putting in work, bro. And one thing I'll be happy too, cause he don't lift. Well, I thought you had some little weights you was lifting. Like I be hearing some of the guys be saying, man, weights is bad. I'm glad I experienced the both worlds. Like I have a weight machine. I don't lift heavy weights. So my stuff be like 70, will really be like at 50, 60. But I don't lift heavy weights. I just do a lot of reps. Like I'm gonna use my machine today. I'm gonna do some butterflies and I'm gonna do some lat pulls and I'm gonna do some leg press. So like I'm glad I'm doing both of them, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? How the calisthenics guys say it's bad lifting weights. The lifting weights guys be saying calisthenics not weak, but you know they just be. But matter of fact, the guys who lift really don't be talking bad about the calisthenics. It's just the calisthenics guys be talking about body weight and such and such. I always look at it like if you're not taking no shakes, which I don't even know what they do. I don't even mess with it, like the Korean team shakes and all that. If they do that, that's on them. Like if a person lifting weights, man, that's called dedication. That's why I say I wouldn't knock nobody who lift weights because you gotta have, and you have to have discipline in order for you, and then it comes with a little pain. So I'm not knocking them. They doing the same thing we doing. I listen to a lot of prison stories. You know what? Most calisthenics guys did a lot of jail time. So watch this, y'all. When you in jail, do you have weights? You don't have weights. All they was doing was putting shit in the sheets, lifting hook up. So that's why they talk bad about. Both of it is good, y'all. You get where I'm coming on? Both of it is good, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Because you putting in work both ways, y'all. You putting in work both ways. See, oh damn, they might score over. I had to do my own research. But I had a machine weight. I ain't gonna say safe, but I can't get hurt with my machine weight. Cause I just do a lot of reps and I do it with push-ups. Yes, when you do calisthenics, yeah, you see the cuts. It's a difference. Yeah, the cuts be there. This can be. I have to buy points. Meaning this, y'all. When I mean by buying points, told you like when I did the pull ups and I did the lat pulls for my machine, I felt my elbow doing the pull ups. But when I did my lat pulls with my machine when I was lifting 50, 60, 70 pounds, I didn't really feel as bad. So the whole thing was I have to do, I have to test my body. I have to do what's good for me. You get where I'm coming from? Because Tom, Dick, and Harry doing pull ups, that doesn't mean I can do. Everybody's body's different. I'm not 23, y'all. I'm 48 years old. Bones, injuries. I ain't gonna say I started late, but yeah, I started late, but it's never too late. I start at the right time. I'm healing my body. And I feel good, y'all. No sickness, no running out of breath, none of that, my friend. And I'm so disciplined. When I don't work out, like I was off for 2 days. So I'm gonna add this, y'all. When I be off, I be feeling like I'm losing the little muscles I have. Like and I do this, y'all, when I go to the baseball. I mean cocky. You see where it say more? I'm gonna click on more. And once I click on more, I'm gonna stroll down. It's gonna say alternate total goals. Bam. When I go right here, you see this? It say 2, 3. See, 3 is be like 800. That don't pay that much. You see what it say 4.5? I always click on that 4.5. Y'all get where I'm coming from. This is how I buy points. I don't keep that 5.5. That's where the trickiness come. What if they total 5 goals? What if the score be 3-2? That half a point is killing a lot of people, y'all. That's where the rig come along. Y'all notice that anybody who bet on sports bet, they create that half a point. That's how a lot of y'all a lot of us be losing. See, look, hey, look, poor chop, man. That's why I say a lot of these guys be doing calisthenics and they be saying you supposed to do this. Them guys don't even know, man. I'm about to be 49. I just kept myself up. Now I'm really keeping myself up now because I'm renewing my bones. Man, yeah, my knees was. I was a hooper, y'all. I played real street ball. See, when you hear about me, they be like, man, Deon used to dunk on Negroes. Yeah, I had that heart, y'all. I was slim with little hops. So when you constantly plan on seeing me jumping on your knees, I was killing my knees. I broke my arm. I got a pin in this hand. So I was a real soldier, y'all. I was healing my own self. But as I got older, my bones start shifting. But I'm a soldier what I'm doing with this workout. Man, I'm only a year, nigga. Matter of fact, May the 22nd gonna be a year when I first started doing push-ups. May the 27th last year. I started doing push-ups. I couldn't even do one push-up. I couldn't even do a push-up. And then look at me now. I couldn't even do no squats. They was like my cartilage was gone. Man, your cartilage leaving your knees. You got to get that surgery. Look at me now. Now I'm learning how to do squats. And they talk about surgery. That's why I say the doctor, they just trying to kill and get that money, be lying. Healing myself by doing these squats. Alternate total goals. Bam, I'm going to go there and I'm going to always buy points. I'm going to always buy this. Look at that. It say 4. It say 4.5. I'm going to always go there. You see how I'm doing this? That's how I do my picks, y'all. And it'll look like this. I'll continue to do that. You see how that'll look? That's how it'll look, y'all. Buying points. Instead of making it 5.5, I bought points so I could win, my friends. So I'm gonna do one more for y'all. Go to this chart. I'm gonna hit more. Once you go to more, alternate total was we go right here, more. Where we at? Bam, bam. We gonna go to 4. We go to the same number. Look at that, 4.5. Bam. That's all I do. And then I keep going. So I could add the hockey with this. I am gonna add the hockey with that. When this come up. See, look, y'all, the payout don't be a lot. Now watch this. Watch if I put $10. Look at this. Look at this. $10 only gonna win this. See, I'm a type of person to bet like this, y'all. You see, if I bet 100, I'm gonna win $99 plus my 100. Cause I already know these are automatic win. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? But I'm buying points. That's why it's so low. But I'm playing smart. This called smart betting. See, if I was really out there and I know this and I was a bettor, imagine me putting 500 on that. 500 go bring me 498. I'm winning my money back. You get where I'm coming from? Picking 3 automatics if I was a bettor like that. Yes, it's a lot of money, but yeah. But I'm buying points. I'm playing it safe. Are y'all with me, my friend? But look, y'all. Look, I see y'all there. I'm gonna check some of y'all boards, y'all, cause some of y'all didn't say nothing, but I'ma still help y'all out just to try to get it over. I know some of y'all got one in the front, and then some of y'all could have been, cause I ain't gonna say I was fussing at y'all. Some of y'all could be like, man, I ain't messing with him, and he crazy, and could have been just nervous. But I got y'all. I have y'all back. But I'd rather teach y'all to let y'all see this, my friend. I don't want to teach nobody the lottery. I want y'all to look at it for your own self to see when they bull crapping that time. Then y'all go start betting different. Y'all go start looking at the lottery different. Y'all gonna want to keep y'all own money. But look, y'all, much love, y'all. Much love to everybody. Y'all, I'll see y'all later. Matter of fact, look, South Carolina got 8-1, 8 yesterday. I know. Okay, I didn't know. I look at it. I know a lot of people probably was scared. Not scared. Not saying y'all scared of me, but man, I ain't messing with him. I'll write it down. I'll take the board. That's why I say it's gonna be this one little time. Florida got 168. See, that's another hard one. Because of 168, look at this. Hey, Tanisha, put this in y'all note. Put this in your notes. Deon said, now watch this, Miss Tanisha. This is what I want to try to teach y'all. When y'all think about this, do y'all see something in that number? When y'all see this number, what y'all think about? See, that's a hard question. That's a hard question to say. Let me just say this. I've been in this fight. My mind just go there. Y'all see that? This all I be trying to teach y'all. When I see certain numbers, y'all, I kind of know what to expect or what to look for. I knew what to look. That's another one too. A 7 8, a 1 7 pair. A 1 7 combined to 6 8. But when I see these numbers, Miss Tammy, I'm thinking about one little pattern. Y'all get where I'm coming from? When I see this number, I'm I'm thinking about this one pattern. This the lottery, y'all. That's all I'm thinking about. That's all I see. This my first step. Look, all the stuff I taught y'all, I know a 1-7 can bring that. Yeah, that's the second priority. My first priority, I'm doing see, that's why I say it's levels and steps to this. It's a right way to play the lottery and it's a wrong way. I just know when I see certain numbers, I know what I'm supposed to look for. Y'all get where I'm coming from? And then I do all those other ones, my friends. But I kind of mix all that in one. I mix all that in one. But yes, I taught y'all. That's what made the lottery so tricky. A 1-7 can bring a 9-8. A 1-7 can bring a 6-8. So yes, Miss Tam, if you see a 6-8, yes, that's what make the lottery tricky. That's why we do patterns, y'all. Look, watch this, y'all. If I do patterns all day, is this tricky? This don't look tricky to me. I'm gonna say this again, y'all. This don't look tricky to me. That's why I do the things I do to take the trickiness out. Y'all get where I'm coming from? It's not tricky to me. That's why I'm teaching y'all how to break inside of a number, y'all. That's why I'm teaching y'all how to to take the trickiness out, y'all. You see this? Before I got to this number, I already know what type of fight I'm about to be in. I already know what to expect. All I do is go back and check the board. Okay, let me see if they show any of them signs yet. Let me go to Florida, see if they show any of them signs yet. Oh, no. Yeah, Florida was old. Yeah, I was waiting on y'all to show me that. That was too long. Yeah, look. And then they probably got that 2-6. I could look at this and be like, that 2-6. When y'all got that 2-6, that 2-6 triggered that 6-8. That's how I look at lottery numbers. I look at numbers like that. They tell a story, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Because of these two numbers could bring a 2. Now watch this. That's the king. Now watch this. The 8 can carry over. The 6 can carry over with the 2. Or the 1 can carry over with the 2. Now what happened? What y'all got? What y'all get before 168? Y'all already got this pair. Y'all already got that pair. That 6-2 pair brought that 8-6 pair. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? And y'all know how they got that 7? What's the 6? What's the 1 next to a 6? I'm just sharing with y'all how the lottery get down, y'all. Look at that. Look at my sister's birthday. 529.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
529, right? Now watch this. Look at this. Look at that 233. Look at that from right here. Watch this. Look at this 233. But I'm gonna put a line. Then I'm gonna put this 569. 569. Because 5 plus 2 plus 9, that's 16. 5 plus 2 plus 9, that's 16. So that 2 flipped to that 6. All y'all flipping the mirror. That's why I say there ain't no such thing. You see how that 2 flipped to that 6? Why? Because 5 plus 2 plus 9 is what? 16. They got rid of that 2 and kept that 6, 5, and that 9. Look at this number. Watch this, y'all. What I teach y'all about that? What's 2 plus 2? What's 2 plus 3? 5. Now watch this. Before this live, I taught y'all about 2 3s. We talked about 2 3s. We said 3 plus 3 is a 6, right? And then we said 3 times 3 is a 9. Y'all see how they get down? Look how the lottery got down. You see that? So what they trying to tell y'all? That 5-9 flipped to what? That double 3. You see how they get down? They nasty, huh? Here go the whole number right there, look. Now watch this. What you think this is? Watch this, y'all. What is 2 3s? A 9. And what else is 2 3s? A number 6. Look at that. These are the same number, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let me get some love before I go. Look at that. 5 6 9 is 2 3 3. 2 plus 3, there go that 5. Look, what's 3 plus 3? There go that 6. What's 3 times 3? There go that 9. I know y'all. I know y'all. I'm just all Miss Carol. I don't get credit for this. Cause this the after fact. Matter of fact, don't this look familiar? Look at that playbook. When I see 2 threes, it can flip to look at that. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I know y'all. I know y'all. I know. So watch this. I see why Stephen Curry scored 3 points. Cause watch this. 2 threes can bring a 6, but a 3 and a 6 could bring a what? Another 3. See, he could have scored 23, 26, 25, 29. That's what I thought he was going to score. I know y'all, I'm fired. See, when I lose, I win. Because we can't do nothing about that. I'm like, oh, okay, they good. I just know they got money yesterday. A lot of folks picked Stephen Curry. See, they get money every day, but they took in some money. Some people probably had Stephen Curry to hit 3 threes, 2 threes. Stop playing, y'all. I know this. You get where I'm coming from? Much love to everybody, y'all. Much love to everybody. See, I look, Miss Carey, if I learn something every day, I know I'm quite sure y'all have to learn something. See, I teach myself, y'all. See, when I go over this, I be teaching myself as well. I know y'all. Much love. But I'm gonna look at Florida and I'm gonna look at who else we say? I don't know. We just said Florida and who else? I forgot. We gonna look at it. All right, y'all. Much love. Much love. Much love. Not much love. I'll look at some of y'all states, but much love. I know I'm gonna do my exercise. I might go live, and then I might just do my exercise on my own. Yeah, that was South Carolina. Yeah, that was South Carolina. Yeah. Yeah. South Carolina and Florida. All right, y'all. Much love. See y'all later on, my friends.